Hello all, thank you so much for coming to the on-demand webinar for Live PC, Give PC. This is our first webinar. My name is Ellen and I will be leading you through today's presentation. For a little background, since many of you are new to Mighty Cause is a fully functioning nonprofit fundraising suite that organizations use 365 days a year to raise money for their causes. We've been around since about 2006 and power many local, regional, and national giving events. We're super excited to be this year's platform for Live PC, Give PC. So I just wanted to show you guys today's agenda. We'll be going over some basics. We'll be talking facts of the program. Then we'll walk through getting started by navigating and customizing your organization's profile on the platform. Then we're going to go over some of the key dates and where you can find any information you may need and where to ask all of your questions. So Live PC, Give PC. So every November, Live PC, Give PC brings Park City and Summit County together for 24 hours of extreme generosity. This giving day has raised millions of dollars for local nonprofits over the past 12 years. The vision for Live PC, Give PC is a community where every person that lives, works, and plays in Summit County contributes to their nonprofits. The day is hosted by the Park City Community Foundation. Here are some important dates. Early giving begins August 21st. Next is the mandatory nonprofit meeting, which will be September 28th at 4 p.m. You will be able to register for that in the nonprofit toolkit, which we will show you where that is. And then registration ends on September 30th, and the giving day is on Friday, November 4th. Getting started. So first, to participate in Live PC, Give PC, you'll want to apply by completing the registration form. Once you've registered, you can customize your profile on Mighty Cause and start planning for your campaign. Review the resources available in the nonprofit toolkit, as well as reading through the official rules. You can invite people involved with your organization to participate as peer-to-peer fundraisers. You have all the tools to be successful on November 4th. Next, you will want to navigate your dashboard. So once you've filled out and submitted your registration form and you've been approved, the next step you can take is to complete your page. There are a few basic items for Live PC, Give PC that we suggest you complete. You should add a background image to your page or use one from our gallery of stock background images. Upload your logo, which will represent you throughout Live PC, Give PC. Your logo will be what is displayed on all of the leaderboards, so you will make sure you want to add that in. Add a story, also called a description, that tells visitors to your profile what about your nonprofit organization and what you guys do. Build a thank you page the donors will see once their donation transaction is completed, and sign up for direct deposits. If you need any help or you're unsure on how to complete any of these items, let us know at support@mightycause.com or check out our support library, and we have walkthroughs and videos that can help you out. We also recommend taking some time to get to know your dashboard. Your dashboard is the admin section that appears on the left side of the screen when you're logged into your nonprofit's profile. When you log in, you'll automatically land on your overview section, which is where you'll find your to-do list, as well as metrics for your nonprofit. Beneath the overview section is the organization page section, where you can customize your public-facing organization page by toggling on edit mode, and include page metrics like adding a goal for the giving day to enable a progress bar on your page. Below that, within the fundraising section, you'll have the ability to manage fundraising pages and other efforts for your organization, as well as matching grants, which we're going to touch base on a little bit later. Below that on your dashboard is the report section, where you're able to preview and export different donation reports. And the last important section within the dashboard is the checkout section, which we're going to talk about in a few slides. So customizing your page is the face of your nonprofit for this giving day. So you'll want to make sure it looks good and represents you well. Just so you know, your profile link is the link that you will share to your supporters to ask them to donate to your page. So to share your page, just copy and paste the URL into an email or social post or wherever you're advertising for this campaign. So as you're going through your to-do list, you'll want to customize your profile to match your brand. You can change your theme color to match your logo, upload media to your gallery to add the visual interest on your page, and your story or description. This is really the centerpiece of your page. So in your story, you can put your mission statement, you can add photos and videos. Just as a note, you'll need to upload any videos to YouTube or Vimeo first, but then you can embed them into your story so people can watch them there. This spot is really where you can go in depth about your work and make a strong appeal to donors. Tell them why your organization needs their support and show the impact of your work. So spend some time customizing this profile because the more work you put into it, chances are the better you will be. The chances are you will do better during this challenge. You can have the best campaign strategy in the world, but if your profile, the page where people actually make donations, looks like it hasn't shown any love, you may end up losing some donors. Next, you will want to edit your theme. The first thing you'll want to do when editing your profile is upload your organization's logo. You can use the pencil icon to open up that section for editing. Logos need to be 1-to-1 aspect ratio to fit. The logos on Mighty Cause are the same aspect ratio as many social media sites. So if you use your logo as part of your Facebook or Twitter, you can use that same logo as well. You'll want to make sure your logo doesn't clash with the background image. Next thing you'll want to do is upload a background image. Your background image will look best if it's mostly text-free and a strong image that represents your nonprofit. Landscape-oriented images will work best. We also offer a generic gallery of images to choose from if you don't have an image of your own that you would like to use. You can also change your theme color to match your organization's branding. The theme color allows you to pick a consistent color that shows throughout your page. It's really easy to set. Just click the palette icon on the background image and it'll open up the section for editing. You can pick a color from the color box provided, or you can use a hex code to get the exact color you want for your theme. The About section of your page is your chance to explain what your nonprofit is all about. The text editor is right in the section, so you'll have, so all you have to do is just click into that section and start writing. You can add media to your story to jazz things up, utilize the inline text editor to add links, upload images, link to your videos from YouTube and Vimeo. They'll get embedded into your story, so people visiting your profile can just click them right there in the section and stay on your page. You can also add bulleted or numbered lists. This spot is really where you can go in depth about your work and make a strong appeal to donors. One very cool piece of your profile is the ability to add custom tabs. If you have any extra info you want to share that doesn't necessarily make sense to put in your story, you can create a custom tab to add that information to your nonprofit while keeping everything organized and easy to find. You can add anything you'd like to customize with this tab, information about your upcoming events, frequently asked questions, information about your staff, acknowledgements, resources, and links to more information. You can create up to 3 custom tabs, and you can label them however you would like and fill them with whatever information you would like. Next, you will want to reset your metrics and add a goal to your page. Here you can choose which metrics you want to display, whether you are focusing on dollars raised. What do you think will motivate your donors more? Set your fundraising goal and add the progress bar to your page. You will want to set the date to run during the day, so you will want to set the date to November 4th. You will be able to see your progress in real time as donations come through with donors. The media gallery on your organization's profile is where you will be able to add any additional images you have of your organization. It's a great way to visually show your donors what your organization does and where funds are going. You can also connect your organization's Instagram, which imports the pictures you already have there. Connecting your Facebook or Instagram accounts not only provides additional content, but it also lets people coming to your page know that you have those social accounts so they can easily follow you and also like. You can optimize your social share settings within the settings section on your Mightycause Manager. Basically, what that means is you can standardize the social template whenever someone shares your campaign. Set a standard logo, blurb, and even hashtags that populate whenever a supporter spreads the word about you. The disbursements section of your report allows you to see your batch disbursement history. You can click on disbursement listing to open up more information about that disbursement, like which donations were included in that report, as well as a summary of the total amount, total associated fees, and net amount included in that disbursement. All donations on the site are processed by the Mightycause Foundation, a donor-advised fund. Your organization can sign up for electronic fund transfer, EFT, which is recommended method since it is allows fund disbursements twice a month. We can also send disbursements checks, but those get sent out only once a month, and there is a $5 administration fee. So we highly recommend signing up for EFT since it's free and you get your money much faster. The next item you'll want to customize is your organization's checkout flow. This is located within your checkout section on the dashboard. The checkout flow is what your donors experience when you make a donation to your organization. The first part to customize is your checkout steps. This is probably one of the more important features to focus on when you're setting up your organization's profile page. The checkout flow section gives you a lot of control over the donation process for your organization on Mightycause. It allows you to opt into collecting the information you want from donors, like addresses and phone numbers. You can also set up custom suggested donation amounts and add descriptions to help tie those amounts to items or services your nonprofit provides and strengthen your appeal to donate. The checkout steps within your checkout flow also allows you to preview the whole checkout process without actually making a test donation, so you can see what your final process looks like and use that to edit yourself if needed. So the post checkout section within your checkout flow is where you'll set up your thank you page and customize your donation receipt, both of which use the same text editor as your story on your profile, so you can add text, links, a video or image, and you can also add a custom CTA button that tells donors where you'd like them to go next. A cool idea would be, for instance, asking them to sign up for your email list. You can also customize your organization's donation receipt within the post checkout section. This customization you set appears above the tax-deductible donation receipt that gets sent out automatically after a donor completes their donation on the site. There's a lot you can do in the checkout flow tool to optimize your campaign and customize the checkout process for donors. I highly recommend taking the time to set this up so your donors get a customized experience while completing a gift for your organization. Next, we have our settings section. If you click settings to open up a submenu, is where you can update your organization settings, customize your organization's URL, manage your electronic fund transfer so you can get all the money you raised during the campaign, and update your legal information and add or remove admins from your account. Let's talk a little bit about some strategy. So I want to make sure that we mention the really great tools that you have access to. The Nonprofit Toolkit has tips and tricks, frequently asked questions, walkthroughs, and also has templates you can use for email and social media to help you get inspired and figured out how to promote your campaign. This also is where you'll be able to find today's training recording, as well as any future webinars. Just check this out as you are planning your campaign, and if this should answer many questions you have while setting everything up. The fundraising tools section on your dashboard is where you will find matching grants. As I'm sure many of you know, having a matching grant from a donor or corporate sponsor can go a long way in driving donations. So I want to make sure you're aware of the tool in Mighty Cause. A matching grant is something your organization secures and sets up on your own. This tool allows you to display a matching grant you've worked to secure on your organization's profile page. The matching grant tool is super versatile, and you have a lot of options on how you want to structure your match. While a lot of matches are just one-to-one matching, where if someone gives you that amount, the exact amount is matched. You can do 2-to-1, 3-to-1, or match a percentage of each donation. Our matching grant tool does the math for you, so all you have to do is choose how you want to structure your match. You can also apply a match when a certain number of donations have been received. So for instance, if there is a power hour available for most individual donations, you can say that if you get 100 donations within the hour, you'll get an additional 1,000 for your nonprofit, or however your matching grant is set up to help you actually drive donation volume and traffic. The matching grant tool allows you to post multiple grants at the same time and also in sequence. So you can set a bunch of grants to fire one after another. While that might sound like a lot, the tool itself is pretty user-friendly. And if you have a lot, you do have a lot of flexibility with how you structure your matches. I would highly suggest checking out the matching grants tool just to see your possibilities and start brainstorming. Of course, if you get overwhelmed by the possibilities, just setting it up as a one-to-one match is the simplest and easiest thing to do. So I wanted to once again emphasize that early donations open on August 21st. So you will be able to see those donations on the leaderboards once the challenge starts. All donations will be processed immediately and will reflect on the leaderboards on the day of the event. If you have any issues accessing your donation report, reach out once again to support@mightycause.com, and they would be very happy to help you out. I also wanted to quickly put a teaser for the next webinar, which will be on Wednesday, September 7th at 2 p.m. This will also be recorded and put on the Nonprofit Toolkit. So if you happen to miss it, it will be there. But also we will be doing a Q&A at the end if you have any questions regarding the Live PC, Give PC. Thank you very much. So once again, reach out to support@mightycause.com if you have any questions. If not, happy fundraising.